Also, for the latest projects, we are always finding these open grid ceilings, laminated and baffled ceilings within the project, and architects are not preferring to see the sprinkler head beneath this decorative ceiling. We have some rules. We have some rules to omit these lower level sprinkler heads while designing this kind of open grid or laminated baffled ceilings. Architects should also know that, because if you are the level of the suspended ceiling affects the requirement of the sprinkler beneath the suspended ceiling or not. For example, you have a ceiling here. It's the concrete ceiling. And then you have a decorative laminated suspended ceiling here. We have three different rules. First of all, the openness of this ceiling should be more than 70%. The first rule is that you need to select the material of your suspended ceiling accordingly. Otherwise, you will have a sprinkler on the ceiling, on the roof ceiling level, and also you need to provide the sprinkler beneath the suspended ceiling as well. This is the first rule, the openness criteria, and also the distance between the ceiling and the suspended ceiling shall be not less than 60 centimeters. You need to decide the level of your open grid ceiling accordingly. Otherwise, you always need two levels of sprinkler heads. And if you are fulfilling both of the requirements, and if you are fulfilling the open grid ceiling physical requirements, and I will explain you, the distance between the laminated baffles shall be not less than the depth of the grid ceiling. It is the issue about the water to be reached beneath the ceiling. If you have very high profiles, then the water will not reach to the floor level, and the fire will not be taken under control. That's why you need to check the physical conditions of your ceiling, and you need to check the openness, and also you need to decide the levels of the suspended ceiling so that the lower level sprinkler can be omitted and you can find a view that is required by architect point of view. Otherwise, you will have a sprinkler beneath of the open grid ceiling, and it does not look really good when you compare with the decorative objects, alternative decorative objects. That's why this is also the responsibility of the architect to design open grid ceiling and coordinate it with the sprinkler head requirement.